out of sorts. Detecting the problem, he quickly amassed. His fuel gauge was low. He must go to get gas. Not that kind of gas.
Gas from the car station.
A little bit frightened, a long way to go, he stated with pride, "I can do this, I know." Can you guys see the picture?
Yes. Yes. No.
I'll hold it up a little higher, okay? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. He backed down the driveway and onto the street. "This isn't that hard. I can do this. It's sweet." The light at the corner had just turned to red. Bug knew that this meant he could not go ahead. Bug slowed down and stopped at the pretty red light. He looked to the left, then he looked to the right. He slowly moved forward without any fright as the signal arrow directed him right. Bug had gone a few blocks when he came to a hill. He thought it was high, but he made it with will. One step at a time, but Bug thought with great might, determined to make it. He knew it was right. You're such a good helper. Reaching the crest at the top of the hill, a noise from behind gave poor Bug quite a chill. From a large semi-truck coming up by his side, Bug was frightened and thought, "Oh dear, where can I hide?" The semi, good gracious, with such a big truck, stricken with fear, Bug relied on his luck. Checking his mirror, he looked to the rear, and breathing a sigh, he let go of his fear. Continuing on, Bug's focus was steady. Whatever might come, he felt he was ready. A highway sign, "Access," in yellow it glowed. Bug knew that the exit was just up the road. The sign said the merge lane was just up ahead. "I'll get on the highway," Bug quietly said. Now driving the highway at ease in the lane, he held in a sneeze that was hard to restrain. Then coming from nowhere, as Bug felt a breeze of the barreling semi, he wanted to freeze. Hearing a noise now and anxious with fret, Bug asked, "Can I do it?" and answered, "You bet." Continuing forward, he tried, not in vain, to stay calm and driven. Bug drove in his lane. The big monster semi began to catch up. It drove next to Bug and came really close up. It's kind of close. The semi was rapidly gaining on Bug. Bug saw from a glance that his glare was quite smug. "I can do this, I know. If I keep going straight, stay in the lane and don't be irate." Bug sounded convincing. He made it for sure. He kept right on driving to get to the store. The truck finally passed him and Bug felt relief. "It's time for my exit." Bug shook like a leaf. Ahead was a Bug's exit. He had to switch lane. He put on his blinkers. "I'm using my brains." The exit was clear. He was okay to turn. He crossed to the new lane with little concern. With a sigh of relief, he would take a short rest. Bug felt strong emotions. Transfixed, he confessed. At first, Bug was angry and feeling quite vexed. "How dare Semi do this to me?" Bug asked, quite perplexed. He's bigger than me, Bug said. Matter of factly, you'd think that he'd understand me. Exactly. It took time to calm down, get focused to drive. Bug chanted his mantra, aim, purpose, arrive. Bug was happy to see the store straight ahead. With relief he sighed, now I can finally get fed. Bug entered the lot and pulled up to the pump. He was very elated and wanted to jump. He wanted to laugh and he wanted to hoot. Instead, he just laid on his horn. Toot-toot! Bug mulled these things over and rested a bit. He was ready to go now. It's no time to quit. Bug finished the trip by just trying his best. He was an adventure. It was an adventure, a really big quest. Although not ideal, it was sure not a bore. In every small voyage, there's learning for sure. Conditions may scare you. Just jump in the lead. Look fear in the face and continue the deed. Go out on a limb and try something you dread. Your life will be larger. Your wings will then spread. Toot-toot! Toot-toot!
Yay!
Well, guess what? Not only are you getting this book, but you're getting 2 other books from the Bug's Adventure. And from the Bug's Adventure, it's going to teach you guys not to give up, even when things seem a little bit tough. You don't have to quit, okay? Even when that big truck was there scaring him, he didn't give up. He knew where he needed to go. So even when things get a little bit hard for you guys and you feel like you can't do it, don't give up. Don't quit. You can still do it, okay? You have a question?
For an interruption, all 4th graders that were in Spanish club,
With who, Bug?
please come downstairs by the security gate.
I think Bug is the car. I think he's the car, yes.
If his name, why is his name Bug?
I don't know. I think he mama named him that. Yes.
Those some wrong words.
Yes, see, I was going to say, did anybody notice that there were rhyming words? You were going to say that too?
Me too.
Yep.
Me too.
You guys notice that? I love books that rhyme. They are like the best. I like books that rhyme. Anybody else? You guys were wonderful listeners. Yes.
Why you run out of tank at home?
Why he ran out of gas? Because he probably used it all. Sometimes in life you run out of gas and you're going to have to go get filled up. And that's what happened. He has to go and get gas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did the bug speak louder? Waste gas?
Did he waste gas? No, he didn't waste gas. Are you guys ready for some pizza?
Yes!
Me too. Miss Jones, take it away.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. I
Okay, wait.
think we're gonna come around with hand sanitizer. Table 1, go to your seats.